Happy birthday, Scorpio. You're the main character over the next few weeks as the sun travels through your sign. This is your cosmic permission slip to focus on you. New, important people enter your orbit and you're also feeling confident to pursue who and what you want. This is the season for setting new goals and going all in. You have the magnetism to attract the right people and opportunities into your world, so put yourself out there and don't be shy in going after what you desire. Your finances become a source of frustration when Mars enters Sagittarius on November 4th. The next few weeks invite you to reassess your budget and cut out excess spending. It's easier for drama to crop up at work, and this can teach you lessons on how to stand up for yourself and set boundaries in that environment. Important changes are underway in your close one-on-one relationships thanks to the full moon in Taurus on November 5th. Some couples might take the next step together while others choose to part ways. This can also feel like a moment of manifestation, a person you've worked hard toward is finally reached. You might also feel like interactions and events are more personal. This is also a moment to show the world a new side of yourself. Once Venus enters your sign on November 6th, you're the main event. People can't seem to get enough of you. This is a lucky time to experiment with your style and self-expression. Others are also eager to show you support and help bring some of your dreams to life. All you have to do is ask and put yourself out there. In your relationships, you're learning to stand up for yourself more, too. Sudden shifts in your close connections begin to unfold when Uranus retrograde re-enters Taurus on November 7th. You could meet someone who you have an instant spark with, or perhaps you end a long-term connection on a whim. Shocking revelations unfold in your key relationships and contracts, and you're also craving more space and autonomy. Curb your desire to spend frivolously when Mercury goes retrograde in Sagittarius on November 9th. Payments can be delayed, bills pop up out of nowhere, and there can be changes at work. If you're negotiating a new role, it might take longer. Avoid buying items online when you can. You might be less satisfied with your purchases over the coming weeks. It's time to reflect on your own personal beliefs when Jupiter goes retrograde in Cancer on November 11th. You might learn something that shatters or changes the way you see the world around you. This is also an invitation to speak your truth, stand up for what you believe in, or even revisit an old subject or skill you used to study. You might have a sudden urge to become a student again. Mercury retrograde becomes even more personal once it moves into your zodiac sign on November 18th, prompting deep reflection and inviting you to reassess your needs, relationships, and current goals. Let others misunderstand you and trust that you won't have to change yourself for the right people. A new moon in your sign on November 19th helps you hit refresh. It could be time to make a new commitment to someone else or even yourself. This is the most aligned time of the year for you to set new goals and release old versions of yourself that you no longer identify with. The Sun enters Sagittarius on November 21st, bringing more attention to your financial world. Maybe you hear back from a job you applied for or find a better flow and balance with your budget. You're also gaining attention and standing out at work. You're ready to commit to a creative desire or vision when Saturn retrograde in Pisces ends on November 27th. You could take a hobby more seriously or create a schedule that helps you have more fun on a regular basis. In your romantic life, you're either discussing boundaries, parting ways, or making a commitment. Any confusion and anxiety you've been dealing with over the past few weeks finally subsides once Mercury retrograde ends on November 29th. You're starting to feel like yourself again and your confidence is starting to return. The month wraps up with some helpful financial news when Venus enters Sagittarius on November 30th. Perhaps a promotion is on the way, or maybe you receive a thoughtful gift. You might also feel a renewed sense of confidence at work or regarding some of your personal talents. This helps you stand up for your worth and share your gifts with the others.